In this video, I'm talking about 5 sensory issues hacks that'll help you if you're on the spectrum fast. Coming up. Hey guys, welcome back to the Aspie world. My name is Dan. I have autism, ADHD, OCD and dyslexia. I make weekly videos on this type of stuff, so if you want to learn more, consider subscribing to see more videos like this by hitting the notification bell. Also, if you're watching over on Facebook, make sure to hit that like and follow button to see daily videos from me. Okay guys, in this video I'm sharing with you 5 personal hacks that I use that have been tried and tested to help you overcome sensory processing issues that you may find difficult. Also, right at the end of the video, I'll be checking in a bonus tip just at the end, so make sure you stay till the end to see that. A big warm welcome to everybody. Fantastic to have you all here. Super humble, feeling super awesome. Yeah, so basically straight off the bat, guys, if you want to give me a follow on Twitter and Instagram, I'd love to. I love following people back on Twitter as well. So please go and do that because I love building community. Instagram is completely like ablaze right now. It's awesome. It's on fire. I'm having loads of fun and I'm making videos, making Instagram TV videos. So definitely check out my Instagram page. And I love following new people and in creating new stories with people. So yeah, definitely check that out. Okay guys, so I wanted to share like 5 hacks that I'd kind of made in this video, and some of them I've made, and some of them I just use kind of like because they're just hacks and I've used them and blah blah blah. But I wanted to make something that you guys could take away and hopefully benefit you in your life. They're like personal hacks or personal strategies that I actually use in a day-to-day life, and I feel like these are good. So this is actually my 3rd attempt at making this video because my camera keeps deciding to just delete it. So you guys are lucky that we have a video and I haven't thrown the camera out of the window. But nevertheless, I'm keeping my anger management intact because we are about to hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube right from this second, right now. So it's like August the 19th, Monday, and it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're about to hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm super pumped about it. And yeah, it's been a ride. So thank you every single person who's subscribed here, and if you are new around here and you want to subscribe and join this like family, this movement, this awesome kind of thing we got going on, please do so, and I'll be forever grateful. So before I talk about anything else, if you have any hacks or tips and tricks that you want to add to this video, please pop it in a comment down below. I read and reply to every single comment, so please let me know if you have anything to add, and it'd be cool to share that with the audience here on YouTube as well. Okay guys, so my 5 hacks. The first one I'm going to talk about, guys, is noise cancelling headphones. And I know everyone's going to say, oh Dan, noise cancelling headphones, we've all heard it all before, and you've mentioned noise cancelling headphones like a million times, and like, well, guys, that's because noise cancelling headphones are amazing and I can't recommend them enough. So these ones I have right here are the Bose 35 Comfort headphones. These things are amazing. You just click them on, turn the button, sucks all the noise away, and you're left with complete silence, which is a bliss. Now, I use these because of a few things. I have a son, he's 1 year old, and any parent out there, I salute you because the job's a difficult one, it's a hard one, and it's not easy, but it's rewarding at the end of the day. But with all kids comes noise. Now, kids have this like way to make loads of noise, and this is just me and my experience currently, and this is one way I've used it. So, the kid's making a noise and you're thinking, how can I like control what I'm hearing? Because anybody with a sensory processing disorder will know that when you're hearing noise that is super like triggering to you, it's not just like annoying, it's actually making you feel quite upset, or it's actually hurting you. So one of the things I have to do is kind of take myself out of the situation. But if I have to be with my kid, because it's your kid at the end of the day, I use these headphones and I clunk them on, and then I can sit there and have complete bliss and silence in my ears, and my kid can scream to his heart's content and get out all his anger and energy that he needs to get out or whatever, because sometimes we all need to vent, right? So I would say that, yeah, these are amazing. Now, not only have I used them, obviously, when dealing with children and noise, I've actually used them in like busy shopping centers or shopping malls or going to a supermarket. I actually used these on a plane, and they were just ridiculously effective. Plane rides with these are amazing. Now, this is what I will say on it. These ones are quite expensive, so I will link them down below if you want to check them out. Anyway, obviously, I feel like they're the Rolls Royce of like the noise cancelling headphones, as far as I can tell. But this is interesting. If you'd like to see me review different makes of noise cancelling headphones at different prices and review them and see which ones are best for your buck, and maybe these aren't best for your buck, so let me know by giving this video a thumbs up, because if you give this video a thumbs up, it'll indicate to me that you want to see a video on that, and then I can get on it and make that video. But yeah, I highly recommend noise cancellation headphones or noise cancelling headphones because they just work so well. I mean, you might have had experience with other noise cancelling headphones, but me, I use these ones that were a gift from Nomi, and yeah, amazing. Okay guys, moving on to number 2. Number 2 is something quite interesting. It's those pesky tags on your clothing. Cut them off. So clothing normally comes with tags at the neck and sometimes like, back of the collar and sometimes at the side of your clothes as well. And you're thinking like, what is this like porcupine spike thing? It's like somebody like nailed loads of nails to a brick inside your top and you shoved it under your top and then it's just there. It's like, what am I doing with this like weird porcupine brick thing in my... Anyway, so regardless of having that weird bizarre experience that can be triggering and sensory unpleasing, I would say this: grab the tag and just cut it off, and you can cut it right close to the actual like the collar line without actually cutting into the collar, and it gets rid of that awful sensation of having that tag just irritating there. And I found this really useful. There are a couple of videos online that show you actually how to do it, where you can like do a perfect thing where it leaves no kind of like cotton in there. And one of the things I'll say in that is like, I actually try and buy all my clothes without tags on them, and so this one I'm wearing right now, there's like Primark and H&M, they have tagless clothes, which is amazing. They just print on the collar. Like, more of this please, because at the end of the day we're using less material and saving the planet, right? I mean, that's what we're all about right now, is environmental stuff. And like Greta Thunberg will be like, clapping, congratulating everybody for using less tags on their clothing. We can't do enough to save the planet right now, and I think that's one way to do it as well. Hey, look, we're saving the planet one pesky tag at a time. But most of my merchandise that I sell, actually, in the carousel under this video, apart from my hat, because there's no tag with a hat, well, it might be actually, but no, there's no tag with a hat. The merchandise should come without any tags on it. I try to make sure that all clothes that I actually sell don't have tags on them, because, I mean, like, who wants tags? I mean, it's weird. Who gets enjoyment out of feeling a tag rip in the back of their neck? It feels like there's like a small lion and they're scratching your neck, right? Whoever can relate to this, drop me a comment down below if you're getting this same experience as me. Okay, guys, let's move on to number 3. So number 3 is very interesting, actually. I always think about things like, we're talking about like hacks here for sensory processing disorder, and we're talking about all like the negative things, right, that SPD has. Like, we're talking about all the negative stuff that gets you triggered, like third-party stimuli. But I never really thought about sensory positive stimuli. Like, what can I do to help us feel a bit more relaxed or a bit more kind of like less anxious? Now, some people may get like super triggered, right? They may be like having a really bad day, or they're getting a really anxious day, or really anxious about anything really in general, and then all of a sudden they just can't take no more. And what do you do at this point? Well, one of my hacks that I found is that if you get a weighted blanket and just like pull that bad boy right over you and just sit under it for like 20 minutes, half an hour, even have a small nap if you will, this will help you feel way more relaxed and less anxious. It's amazing what will happen, because you're having this like sensory experience with a weighted blanket. Now, I did a video all about weighted blankets, and one specifically, so if you want to check out the card above or the link down below in the description for that video, I'll leave it so you can check it out. And it's kind of like a weighted blanket that it's quite a heavy one. It's really good, and I love it, and I'll try and link the weighted blanket below, but definitely check out that video. The link is in the other video as well. But I think that this is a great experience because it's giving you positive sensory processing experience. And it's kind of like this, right? Imagine going to a restaurant and like somebody come out and give you like, I don't know, poo on toast or something really gross, right? Poo on toast is the best example I could come up with. Really, come on, Dan. Poo on toast? I'm just editing this video right now. And then you like have to eat it. You're like, oh my goodness, this tastes like complete garbage. It's poo on toast. But then they come over and they give you like this like double-decker pizza, and say you're really into pizza, and you like take this slice and you just have this pizza, and it's like amazing. So you've gone from having a really bad sensory experience, but you can combat that with a really positive sensory experience. Kind of like how I do with mindfulness. You're having like a involuntary negative thought, but you put it in with a positive voluntary thought, and then bang, the negative thought goes away and you got a positive thought, and you're a bit more pumped, and you're a bit more excited about the day. So this is my experience with like relaxing and feeling a bit more de-stressed from using a weighted blanket. Super awesome hack. I can't believe, like, come on guys, I mean, come on. Okay, number 4, and this is a really cool one. Like, so look, number 4 is a really easy one, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. Now, sometimes when I go to the supermarkets, or when I go to certain stores, or even somebody's kitchen right here in the UK, we always have these kind of unusual lights that are like tube lighting that have like a gas in them, I'm guessing. And these tube lighting can be really triggering, right? So it's kind of like you're getting this like tube light and it's super triggering. So my way of dealing with that is putting on a pair of sunglasses. Now, these bad boys are a pair of sunglasses I got for free from vidIQ when I was at VidCon last year, not this year. And one of the cool things about it is that when you have sunglasses on, it kind of like stops the brightness, because two things happen. One is that the lights are so bright, they're super triggering, because you're getting like annoyed at how bright the lights are. You're like, I don't know what to do. And then the other thing is that like they're flickering, so they're really annoying. Like, how think you don't want to be annoyed and annoyed at the same time. It's like having annoyed on annoyed. It's like annoyed on toast. It's like, why would you even want that? It's the most ridiculous thing ever.
Okay, so apologies for the second toast reference in like 2 minutes.
But I actually, so I have these glasses. I actually have a collection of different glasses, and my favorite make of sunglasses is actually Ray-Bans. I have them in my drawer here, and Ray-Bans are kind of like more of the expensive sunglasses, but one of the things I found about them is that the more expensive you go with sunglasses, the better they are. So these are some of my Ray-Bans. I actually have aviator ones as well, and one of the reasons why I kind of use these a lot is because when I live in the Western Hemisphere, over here in the UK, the sun is quite harsh. It's super like like harsh in the winter as well. So what happens is that it's sometimes so bright that I can't even like function. I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I can't even see outside, and it's getting so bright. So I wear these quite often. Actually, I see myself wearing sunglasses quite a lot of the time, and I actually enjoy it. I like wearing sunglasses, but like I said, the Ray-Bans for me are the best ones because like I have to save up and buy them because they're quite expensive. I know that, and not everyone is blessed with the ability to go out and buy these, but all I'm saying is that if you can buy the highest quality that you can get your hands on and you can afford, that's the better experience you're going to get, pretty much. And that's what I found, especially with like Ray-Bans and things like that. Okay, so sunglasses, cool, done. We're done with the sunglasses part, you know. And thanks vidIQ for giving me these sunglasses. Hashtag this is not sponsored. Just give me the sunglasses. Oh, guys, while I'm here, I was actually just thinking about starting a vlog. If you'd like to see like vlogs of like my daily life living with like an autism spectrum condition and all the challenges that faces and the day-to-day life and all the crazy cool stuff I get up to, as well as you know, how to deal with all those things, please let me know in a comment down below. Let me know. Say, yes, Dan, I'd love to see a vlog or whatever, because I'd love to know. I want to judge it on you guys being awesome. Okay, guys, so let's move on to number 5. Now, this is mind-blowing, guys. Like, I came up with this hack and like nobody else I've seen do it, and I love this one because like this is cool, right? Okay, this is what it is. I get super triggered when I go to the supermarkets because they have this deli counter there, and the deli counter stinks. It's got like garlics and onions and vinegar and all kinds of devilish things on it, like horrible, and I can't deal with those smells. So how do I overcome those things? Well, I've got a couple of options. I could walk to the other side of the store and never see the other side of the store where the deli counter is, which I don't think is a practical way to live. And then I got another one where I just avoid the store completely. And if I do that, then I'm not ever seeing that store, and I'm avoiding that store and the stuff in there that I want to see, I want to buy, I want to use, or whatever. So how do I deal with this? I came up with an idea, a hack, and it's simply this. Carry some mints around you, or some strong smelling like mint or sweets or something that you can whap out of your bag or whatever, and just smell them as you're walking around the store. And what this does is that it blocks out the gross smells, and you have just a really good smell. So you kind of like on cloud nine. You got like a positive good smell going in that nose. You're feeling everything's great. Everyone's having a good time, and you can walk around the store. You can walk past the deli counter as well, you know, within a few feet, while smelling whatever it is. I mean, I use mints a lot of the time, and another one is having like hand sanitizer around. You can just whack that open. But this is a great one. Find a chapstick that smells like the smell you love. It could be chocolate, it could be mint, it could be like, you know, I don't know, strawberries or whatever. And then you find the chapstick, and then it's like tiny little thing, you know, and then you put it in your pocket, you can put it in your bag, you can put it in like a, you know, whatever. And you have this like chapstick, and then you can just whap it open and, you know, smell whenever you need to smell something good rather than something bad. And it will stop you getting so triggered that you kind of get overwhelmed and meltdown, and all kind of crazy, horrible stuff happens. So yeah, number 5 was chapstick coming to the rescue. Just positive smells versus negative smells, and trying to make sure that you are having positive smell input in your life. Super awesome. Right, guys, now I wanted to do a bonus tip here right at the end of this video, just for you guys, because like I wanted to just give you guys a bonus, like something awesome to go with. So this is number 6, which is unofficial. This is like a bonus one, but it's number 6, and basically this is a hack that is like a last resort, I guess, but it's definitely helped with me. So sometimes, like, you know, I'd have to go to certain places, and I'd have to go to city centers to do something. Like, I'll have to go for work, or I'll have to go with like family or something or other. But that was really triggering for me. Like, being around all those people all the time is just like too much for me, and I can't just do it. And I get super anxious. I get social anxiety. I get nerves. I get like IBS. Everything, it just all falls apart. You know, everything that's falling apart when I go to the place where I can't deal with. So one of the ways I deal with this is very, very simple. I just don't go there. I avoid it like the plague. And avoiding something that you know is going to give you a trigger that could probably cause a meltdown is the best way to just avoid stuff. It's kind of like in karate, where they teach you like the best, the best fighter in the world, the best karate student in the world will never get into a fight, because it's avoiding danger. It's protecting your body from danger. It's not actually going there. Like the guy said, the sparrow never lands where the tiger roams, and it couldn't be more close to the truth. Like, you don't go to the place that's going to make you triggered. Just go somewhere that you're going to feel comfortable, because by going somewhere that's triggered, it's not overcoming fear. It's just going to put you in a compromised situation, and you probably have a meltdown, and it's not going to be good for you. It's not good for your mental health. It's not good for physical health. It's not good for you. Avoid it. And that is my bonus tip. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please share it with somebody on their social media platform, because I'd love for you to share this video with your friends and family or whoever. That would make the world of difference. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time, guys. Peace.